lambs. Right to those there, 330. Yep. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it? 346 is going to Jamie there.
51 there, Jamie.
G'day, Alex Collins with the Bendigo Sheep and Lamb Market Report for the 20th of October. A little bit dearer here in Bendigo today on the heavy lambs, and a little bit dearer on some of the sheep too as well. About 20,000 lambs penned and about 12 or 13,000 sheep. On the lamb front, up to a top of about $370 there. But most of your heavy lambs $290 through to $330 or $40. Those lambs in cents a kilo terms $10.50 through to $11.20 or $30. There's some big variation. Just got a little bit dearer as it comes through, but yeah, $10.50 to $11.20 or $30 would cover most of those. And they're a little bit dearer on the day. They're 6 or 8 better. Get back into your trade lambs. Big variation on weight and quality there, and cents a kilo rates reflect that. So, you know, some trade weighted lambs would be making early 10s and some are making early 11s, depending on quality and freshness and yieldability. I think most of your trade lambs, if you want to average them out, 1040 to 1060 covers most of those. Get back off that into the secondary, sort of secondary quality trade weighted lambs, and some of those, you know, could be 980 through to 1020 or 30. Stores, pretty solid base in those store lambs there in the early 5s, late 4s for some. Lambs back to the paddock up to $260. Most of your store type lambs $175 through to $215, and you know, not a heap of them pen genuine stores. Merino lambs and old lambs with weight sold relatively well, $10.30 to $10.50. Some of your mixed up old lambs either side of 10, and your merinos are probably making similar cents a kilo rates when you take skin into account there. In the sheep job, most of the heavy sheep out to about $240, $200 to $240 covered most of those. Most of those heavy sheep $6 to $650. Your lighter sheep and your better quality trade sheep, they're a whisker dearer than that. $650 through to $680s most of them. Your light sheep might be close to $7 if they're neat. But all in all, I think we've seen the market just flatten out and probably consolidate a little bit today. And I think if there's a bit of rain around, hopefully if we can get a rain, we might just see this market get a tad stronger for the better end of them before things really kick off down in the south. But that's it for today. We'll catch you next week. Thank you.